Why you lack discipline. Such a problem to continue to thrive and be successful. One of the main reasons why the most successful are successful. They put in time, maximize their day, maximize the hours of the day, and get done so much more than the average person. Where what you're doing in a day, maybe some people are doing 10, 20 times more effort or results throughout the day. And the main reason or reasons that this could be is procrastination is one of your biggest obstacles of achieving what you want to achieve. Wanting to do something and then not following through. You may never fulfill your wants because of lack of concentration and strategic effort. We use excuses such as having no time. Everyone uses this. And where are we spending a lot of our time? And some of the most useless things each day. Watching TV, just doing nothing, twiddling our fingers. I would say 99% of people are not utilizing their time correctly. Wasting it on irrelevant things, not maximizing it. I used to do this all the time until it came to a point of like, I want to get to where I want to get to. I want to be successful. And so I'm going to spend every waking moment doing exactly what I need to do. And now, every single day, like one thing, for example, is I read every single day before bed. At least an hour on, beneficial books, biographies, my interests of what I want to learn about, stuff that's beneficial to me. And, before this, it would be about watching TV, browsing Facebook, going out to party, whatever it may be like that. If you were to spend all that time on the most productive things for your goals, you would easily 10x your productivity. This comes down to procrastination, energy focus, and lack of discipline. When you sit down and get to work, do you focus intently or does your mind begin to wander? One problem that could be causing this is the work you are doing is boring and unrewarding. You can't sit down and there's no end goal of what you want that's really driving you, putting that passion in you, exciting you each day. If the work consisted of watching TV and eating your favorite snack, would you have the motivation to do it? Would you procrastinate to do that? Absolutely not. You would do it. It's probably, it's what most people do every single day because that is rewarding, fulfilling to them. It excites them. And the other problem comes down to stress and anxiety. When we feel anxious and stressed, our mind wants to turn to the source of that stress and focus on that. It doesn't allow us to engage in the things that we need to do. This is why we often find ourselves killing time by browsing the web, watching TV again, and it's like we're burying our head in the sand, hoping the problem will go away, which is such a key point right there, where we don't want to deal with the problems, or we don't want to, our mind doesn't want to focus on those things again because they're not rewarding, they're not exciting us. So we're just trying to, stall our mind or get our mind off of, that issue or whatever. Ultimately, though, this is because of not being able to control your mind, and maybe because I started to do this more because I started to meditate over the years, really started to get a control on my thoughts, my mind, my emotions, all those things where I choose what I want to think consciously always. The world is not influencing me, at least as much as what it was doing before. And that will bring me to the other problem, which is energy. Often we are simply too tired to do the things we need to do. Sometimes we lack energy and willpower to such a degree that that we can actually procrastinate before it's time to go to bed. So all day we keep procrastinating until time to go to bed. And we can find ourselves just, again, watching TV, browsing the internet, when it's time to go to bed, even you continue to do that, but you procrastinate because you don't even like want to go to bed. You want to just continue to procrastinate going to sleep even, which I'm actually, you know, this still happens to me sometimes, where it's like I got to go to bed, it's too late, and I'm just, you know, watching some videos on YouTube or whatever. So discipline actually requires energy. Whenever we make a choice, making the harder choice actually requires more energy. This is why we tend to become less disciplined as it gets later in the day. Our willpower is fatigued at this point, so we'll often just take the easy route. We don't want to do this. We want to keep our mind strong and focused. We want to keep that willpower, that discipline, that determination of what we need to do. Keep our mind focused and control our body to have that energy. But that's it for today. That's why we lack discipline. So keep those things in mind of what you're doing on a daily basis. My next video is going to be on how to end procrastination, why discipline is so important, and how to gain unstoppable discipline. So tune in for that. Don't want to keep this video too long. Make sure you check out my free resource guide in the description below. Like the video, comment below on what your thoughts are, subscribe to the channel. We will see you guys on the next video.